$87 billion climate plan that they are planning.
Yeah, right, right. That's part of these global policies coming down the pike. There's the problem with this. Apparently, since I am a bit out of the loop these days, it was only a four pages stuff that went to the committee, and people say, "Oh, we've got to look at it." When we get this kind of policies coming down the pike, $87 billion. Do we want a participation? And when I talk about participation, do we going to allow knowledgeable uh, financial and policy people to take part in a debate? Or are we going to have council allowing people to take part of the discussion and the debate before they implement it, as opposed to 15 people down in council, excuse me, 15 people down in council going to say, okay, we are going to adopt this paper, whatever number of pages it is, with or without details, to impose $87 billion cost on future Calgarians. This cannot be allowed. I have said, and I've written already on my Facebook post, we were able to stop the 2026 Olympic bid. Citizens of Calgary will have to stand up immediately to take part in a debate about the 87 billion climate plan. We've got to do the same thing we did about the Olympics bid to 2026, against or for the 87 billion climate plan. And I'm prepared to get part in that debate.
Yeah, well, let's hope that they get some traction. I know they're trying their hardest to get that shoved through as fast as they can. Mayor Gondek was furious that they put it off even into the start of July. So it's going to be hard to bring it up for debate. But even once they vote on it in July, I mean, you don't have to let it go. We can still stay on their case because this plan is insane.
But it's not only insane. I mean, as I said, since I have been a bit outside of the loop, we don't even know the content. I mean, we don't know the details. And it is always the problem, the consequences are always in the details. Are we just going to have a bloated administration telling us that they want to get into climate change and impose policies based on climate change? I am a conservationist. I believe that the climate changes all the time. I believe that we can improve our lives by making changes to the way that we behave, the way that we use our resources. However, I don't want little politicians and little bureaucrats getting so much power to tell us what to do. I mean, let's start with something extremely simple. Garbage collection. You have 3 bins in Calgary. Look at how much it costs us, and the rates goes up every year, and we don't have a say or choice on how to get rid of our garbage, and so-called landfill site management has not improved in years, even with the 3 bins. In fact, we can't even sell the recycling material that we said were going to be saved and cut costs and bring us some revenue. This is the sort of thing that demands a great debate, a much wider debate with people for and against a policy of that nature. 87 billion is a lot of money, and we've got to start looking seriously at how council is managing our lives. We can't just let 15 people, half of them wouldn't get a job out there today. If they were not in council, they would not be making $100,000 a year in this new economic environment. They're just there. They haven't got a clue what is going on. They just get papers shoved in front of them and saying, oh, these people we've appointed in administration. These people in administration are looking after their job. They are there. They will put anything in front of council that is going to save them the next 5 years and 60 years of pensions down the road. That's all it is. There is no principles in there. There is no research, but just questioning things is not happening by council.
Yeah, well, and municipal, it's just another level of politics that people don't pay enough attention to. We got to bring the debate to them because they won't bring it to us if we let them get away with it. So, well, we could just keep pushing and shouting and doing what we can. So, before we wrap up, I guess, where can people find more information? You're active on Facebook these days, and you've still got your books out there too, don't you?
Yeah, I still got my books. My books are on Amazon, so I mean, they're still there. They out there. I mean, but I'm not pushing the books anymore. As I said, but it's out there. You can get it at Amazon. The other thing is that I am my blog, and my blog is still there. I still blog, and I'm on Facebook. So I have a number of followers, and as I have said, I mean this climate change policy is very important. And I say to people, we've got to mobilize ourselves the same way we did for the Calgary Olympics 2026. We were successful in killing it. I took part in debates. I explained to people with Daniel when Daniel Smith was on the radio. I took part in these debates, and I think we've got to do the same thing. We cannot allow the administration to put forward a policy that is going to affect future Calgarians for years to come without a public discussion and debate.
Well, let's hope we can get it on the table, Marcel. That's all we can do is keep pushing and trying. So
Yeah,
thanks for coming on to chat with us all again today. I hope you're doing well, and hope we can talk again soon. Maybe we'll see some positive developments to talk about.
I'm very happy to be with you. From time to time, I will share my views, even if sometimes controversial, but I enjoy it, and I will share my views, and I will maybe write a column for you sometime down the road here,
Yeah, good.
and get you to publish it. So always happy to be with you guys. You're doing a great job, and I'm very happy to contribute. Thank you very much, and have a good weekend.
Great. Thanks, Marcel. I'll talk to you again soon.